I never thought I'd be the one calling the police on my own roommate. I just moved to a new city for school and was renting a spare room from a guy named Evan. Quiet, polite, the kind of person you barely notice. We shared the apartment but barely spoke. Different schedules, different lives. One night my laptop died while I was finishing an assignment due at midnight. No charger, no backup. I hesitated, then went to the living room to use Evan's computer. He'd said before I could use it in emergencies. The screen was already on. Not a browser, not homework, a document. At the top was a name, someone I recognized from campus. Below it were dates, times, locations. At first I thought it was a planner. Then I realized every entry was about her. Where she studied, what time she left the library, which bus she took home. Some entries had notes, little interpretations. She lingered today. She noticed me. My stomach tightened. Further down, the tone changed. Less observation, more frustration. He wrote about being ignored, about patience running out, about how people never listen unless you force them to. I stopped reading when I saw tomorrow's date highlighted. Same time, same place she stayed late most nights. I closed the document and just stood there, heart pounding, listening for footsteps that weren't there. I didn't confront him. I didn't take photos. I didn't know what was real and what was just writing. But I knew I couldn't ignore it. I stepped outside and called the police. Told them I'd seen something that made me afraid for someone's safety. While I was still on the phone, Evan came home. He smiled when he saw me. Asked if I finished my assignment. I nodded. An hour later, there was knocking at the door, then voices, then silence. Evan didn't come back that night. I moved out 2 days later, never saw him again. Sometimes I think about how close I was to just borrowing a charger instead.